Hello and welcome to Arts and Artaud. This is a platform where we showcase the finest works of the Arts and Humanities departments at Brunel University London. Tonight we have an amazing show filled with theatre performances, short films, and music. So sit back and enjoy the show.
But if I could see your face once more, I could die a happy man, I'm sure. Where you say your last goodbye, it's a little bit inside. I some better word alone without you by my side. But if you love me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, just take my body, and all I wanted.
Or maybe I just don't care anymore.
You know what's the shittiest thing of them all? That you can't say it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about it.
I'm really nervous. Like all the time. Like for no reason. Somewhere in that fall, something was irrevocably changed, and when I woke up, I couldn't remember why it was that I tried to commit suicide. And I knew it was alright, even if that was a cripple. And I asked Mom what it was that kept her going throughout everything that had happened, and she said she didn't know. Or maybe I just don't fucking care anymore. I'll be nervous even when there's nothing to be nervous about, really. Like, sort of like when you wait in line for a roller coaster and you have that nervous stomach.
Words are just like people. Fake. Useless. But feelings. Man, that shit is real.
Or maybe I just don't fucking care anymore. But she said there was this one time when she first brought him home. There was this one day when she felt like she couldn't cope anymore, so she got all these pills and a bottle of whiskey and she lined them all up in a row. And just before she was going to take them, she heard Dad moan from the next door, so she went him to see him. And she looked down on his face, and on it I feel like that all the time. Like every day. And I never get the feeling that you get after you ride the roller coaster and you feel better. I'm always waiting in line. Or maybe I don't care anymore. And I try really hard not to feel this way, but or maybe I don't care anymore. There was a smile. Just a smile. For a brief second. And then it was gone.
Because no words can describe how you actually feel. There is no word in this language or any of them that make you fade away, like nothing matters and everything does at the same time.
Or maybe I don't care anymore. Maybe life is not about tragedy.
It doesn't make sense when you talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about
Maybe
it.
that's just
It
what's
doesn't
normal.
make sense when you talk
Hurt,
about it.
heartache and loneliness and despair.
It doesn't make sense when you talk about it. It's when you talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about it.
Or maybe I don't care
It's when
anymore.
you talk about it. It's
Or
when you
maybe I
talk
don't
about
care
it.
anymore.
It doesn't make
Maybe
sense
life
when you
is
talk
about those
about it.
tiny moments that keep us
It's when you
going
talk
throughout all
about it.
that darkness. Or maybe I don't care
It's when you
anymore.
talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you
Or
talk
maybe I
about
don't
it.
care anymore.
It's when you talk about it. It's when you talk about it. It's when you talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about it. It's when you talk about it. It's when you talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about it. It doesn't make sense when you talk about it.
Or maybe I
It doesn't
don't
make
care
sense when
anymore.
you talk about it. It's
Or
when you
maybe I
talk
don't
about
care
it.
anymore.
It doesn't make sense when you talk about it. It's when you talk about it.
Or maybe I don't care
It's when you
anymore.
talk about it.
I'm
It's
always
when you
waiting
talk
in line.
about
I don't
it.
care anymore. I'm
It's when
always
you talk
waiting in
about
line.
it. It's when you talk about it. It doesn't make
Or
sense when
maybe I
you
don't
talk
care
about it.
anymore.
It's when you talk about it. It's when you talk about it.
Maybe life is
It's when
about
you
not
talk
giving
about
up.
it.
Or maybe I just don't fucking care anymore. Maybe we all have to try. I'll tell you one thing. Life is bloody weird, isn't it?
used to dream so been gone, I've lost track of the present, living in the past. Seeing you with him, where do I begin? Guess I wonder if he's there for you, if he knows what he has got to lose. 'Cause I don't wanna leave you be. If you're not living happily, does he know what you're living for? Does he fight to hold your heart and more? 'Cause I can't leave you be if you're not living happily. Try to let you fly away from me, so I should move on, but you're still in my songs and all my dreams. Let you with me, oh, but you're somewhere else and I can pull you back. If I could tell you I would, but it's confidence I lack. I wonder if he's there for you, if he knows what he has got to lose. 'Cause I don't wanna leave you be if you're not living happily. Does he know what you're living for? Does he fight to hold your heart and more? 'Cause I can't leave you be if you're not living happily. Oh, 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 oh. But you're somewhere else and I can't pull you back. So I'll leave you without me.
Mummy! Mummy! I'm cold. Mummy! 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 I want to go, Mummy! I'm cold, Mummy! I want to go!
Zamknij się, ty niewdzięczny gnojku! Zawsze tylko narzekanie. Nie widzisz, ile ja dla ciebie robię? Nie narzekaj. Chodź. No chodź, mówię!
How about that makeover then? Oh, it's gonna be so fun. And I can brush your hair. You've got lovely hair. You're in good hands. Don't worry. So I've got this new lipstick. Such a nice rosy color. You will look so pretty in it. Shh.
it's like to be so close to letting go, so close to just giving up, 'cause I'm not moving up. Days can go so long, days since you've been gone, but I'll let it go and I'll try again. So what if I'm done now? My head is hurting and my heart is heavy. Nothing to give away if you don't love me. So I'm done, oh. And all that time you should have let me go. You were the only love I've known. So I'm done because I'm not your one. No, 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 I'm not your one. Spent together, making memories should last forever, but now they're gone like you. Guess you don't feel the way I do. Say there's no one else, it's just not right. Stay, I'm begging you just one more night, but it's too late. In an empty bed I lay, and now my head is hurting and my heart is heavy. Nothing to give away if you don't love me. So I'm done, no. And all that time you should have let me go. You were the only love I've known. So I'm done because I'm not your one. No, 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 I'm not your one, not your one, no. My head is hurting and my heart is heavy. Nothing to give away if you don't love me. So I'm done, no. And all that time you should have let me go. For me you were the only love I've known. So I'm done because I'm not your one. No, 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 I'm not your one, not your one.
Right to poison the wasps.
You were right to poison the wasps. You were right to poison the wasps. You were right to poison the wasps.
You were right to poison the wasps. I was walking at the edge of a forest, and as I walked, I saw a shadow. It went up beyond me, and it was a cloud of butterflies. They covered the trees and bushes in red. The Romans used to get a gold leaf and flip it down their throat to commit suicide. Butterflies remind me of that. The cats are on the side of the French. They sneak into cots when you're not looking and kill the babies. But they're not the mosquitoes, the car salesman, the Latvian dentists, or the Russian swimmers.
But Latvia has been sending pigs to Sweden. That's where their loyalties lie. With dentists in Dar es Salaam.
You would try and justify the massacre in Dar es Salaam. She's here because you're here. And if anyone finds out, I'll be held responsible. Crocodiles are evil, and it is always right to be opposed to crocodiles. Their skin, their teeth, their mouths, the foul smell of their mouths from the rotting flesh. Crocodiles will wait until zebras are crossing the river, bite down on them, the weak ones, and drag them down. Crocodiles will invade villages and take children out of their beds. A crocodile will take 1,000, a dozen heads in its mouth, tenderly, like it carries its young, and put them in the water, where they bob about like trophies till they rot. It is always right to be opposed to crocodiles. So you agree with me about the crocodiles?
You must leave. You can't stay here. They'll be after you. What are you going to say when you get back? That you ran off to spend the day with your husband? Everybody has people that they love and that they want to see. Or anyways, they've got people that they'd rather see than lie in a hollow, waiting to be bitten by ants. If you're not going to leave now, then may as well shoot me. Did anyone see you leave? Which way did you come? Were you followed? There are ospreys here. They would have seen you arrive. And you're risking your life. You're risking your life for what? Because he says things that aren't right? Have you gone mad? I sometimes think you don't know what's right yourself. What do I know after 2 years? Well, I'd like to be glad to see you, but how can I?
Have you seen any deer? They burst out of parks, storm down the mountains, and they terrorise shopping malls. And if the does run away when you shoot, they scramble into someone else and trample them with their vicious little hooves. And the fawns, they get under the feet of shoppers and send them scrambling down escalators, and the young bucks charge at the plate glass windows. And the old ones, do you know how heavy their antlers are? How sharp their prongs as they twist them into teenagers running down the street. Was that a deer? It was when the elephants went over to the Dutch. I'd always trusted the elephants. Do you think deer are vicious? If a deer came into the garden now, would you feed it? I don't see why not, because the deer, well, they're with us now. They have been for 3 weeks. Their natural goodness has come through, and you can see it in their soft, brown eyes.
Of course birds saw me. Everyone saw me walking along, but nobody knew why. I could have been on a mission. Everyone's moving about and no one knows why. And in fact, I killed 2 cats and a child under 5, so it wasn't that different from a mission. And I don't see why I can't have 1 day and then go back. I'll go on to the end after this. It wasn't so much the birds I was frightened of. It was the weather. The weather here is on the side of the Japanese. Who's going to mobilize darkness and silence? That's what I wondered in the night. At last, I put my foot into the river.
Hello? Hello? When the earth was still flat, and the clouds made of fire, and the mountains stretched up to the sky, sometimes higher, folks roamed the earth like big rolling kegs. They had 2 sets of arms,
They had 2 sets of legs. They had 2 faces peering out of one giant head, so they could watch all around them as they talked while they read. And they never knew nothing of love. It was before the origin of love.
Hello? Hello?
Well, there were 3 sexes then. One that looked like 2 men glued on back to back. They were the children of the sun. And similar in shape girth were the children of the earth. They looked like 2 girls rolled up in one. And the children of the moon was like a fork shoved on a spoon. They were part sun, part earth, part daughter, part son.
No. 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 No, no, no. 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 No, no, no. No. No, no.
Well, the gods grew quite scared of her strength and defiance, and Thor said, "I'm gonna kill them all with my hammer, like I killed the giants." But Zeus said no. "You'd better let me use my lightning like scissors, like I cut the legs of the whales, dinosaurs into lizards." Then he grabbed up some bolts, he let out a laugh, said, "I'll split them right down the middle, gonna cut them right up in half." And then storm clouds gathered above in great balls of fire.
Hello. 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 Hi, hello. Hello. Hi, hello. 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 Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. 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 Hello.
And then fire shot down from the sky and bolts, like shining blades of a knife, and it ripped right through the flesh of the children of the sun and the moon and the earth. And some Indian god sewed the wound up to a hole, turned it round to our bellies to remind us the price we paid. And Osiris and the gods of the Nile gathered up a big storm to blow a hurricane, to scatter us away. A flood of wind and rain, a sea of tidal waves to wash us all away. And if we don't behave, they'll cut us down again, and we'll be hopping round on one foot, looking through one eye. The last time I saw you, we had just split in 2. He was looking at me. I was looking at you. You had a way so familiar I could not recognize, 'cause you had blood on your face and I had blood in my eyes. But I swear by your expression that the pain down in your soul was the same as the one down in mine. That's the pain that cuts a straight line down through the heart. We call it love. We wrapped our arms around each other, tried to shove ourselves back together. We were making love. It was a cold dark evening such a long time ago, when by the mighty hand of Jove, it was a sad story how we became lonely 2-legged creatures. The story, the origin of love.
Ich glaube, der Blitz ist schon eingeschlagen anstelle von einer Kapelle viereckigen Boxen ohne Beine, die nicht rennen, voneinander, aufeinander, miteinander. Wir sind in einem Käfig, dessen Kalten steigt. Die Zeit ist damals nahe zu bringen.
Hello. 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 No. Hello. No. Hello. Hi. Hello.
When the earth was still flat, and the clouds made of fire, and the mountains stretched up to the skies, sometimes higher, holes roamed the earth like big rolling kegs. They had two sets of arms, they had two sets of legs, they had two faces peering out of one giant head, so they could watch all around them as they talked while they read. And they never knew nothing of love. It was before the origin of love. Ich glaube, der Blitz ist schon eingeschlagen und anstelle von einer Körperhälfte sind sie jetzt viereckige Boxen ohne Beine, die nicht rennen können. Voneinander, zueinander, aufeinander zu, miteinander. Did you know that atoms never touch each other, which means that we can never truly touch each other? Did you know that atoms never touch each other, which means that we can never truly touch each other? Did you know that atoms never touch each other, which means that we can never truly touch each other? Did you know that atoms never touch each other, which means that we can never truly touch each other, which means that we can never truly touch each other, that we can never truly touch each other, never truly touch each other, 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 touch each other. And then fire shot down from the sky in bolts, like shining blades of the night, and it ripped right through the flesh of the children of the sun and the moon, and bellies to remind us the price we paid. You'd better let me use my lightning like scissors, like I cut the legs of the whales, dinosaurs into lizards, and I'll split them right down the middle, gonna cut them right up in half. They were part sun, part earth, part daughter, part son. Hello? I read in a book somewhere that you need to be hugged 4 times a day just to survive. But you need 12 hugs a day for growth. When was the last time you were hugged?
Lately I'm getting lost on you. You got me doing things I never thought I'd do. Never spent so long on a losing battle. Lately giving up don't seem to matter. Every day I'm a slave to the heartache, and you're wasting away every night. I don't wanna leave you lonely, but I've run out of love this time. You know that I adore you, though I couldn't give enough. Hope you'll be safe in the arms of another, 'cause I can't take the weight of your love. Lately I'm getting lost on you. I tore your world apart like it was nothing new. Never bled so much when I didn't have to. I've given up on a life lived after. Every day I'm a slave to the heartache, and you're wasting away every night. I don't wanna leave you lonely, but I've run out of love this time. You know that I adore you, though I couldn't give enough, 'cause you'll be safe in the arms of another when I can't take the weight of your love.
What is falling down into the sea? Only darkness every night. I just want to close my eyes, but I need to keep you tight. Into your eyes, I see, stunning universe, stars and planets I can see. Just when I'm with you, immerse into. Forget how I felt it, and I will never into my eyes. I see different paradise. When I feel you, I'm alive. Now I know that I can fly. I will never forget how I felt it, and I will never forget your kiss, and I will never forget your look, and I will never forget that
Thank you so much for watching tonight's performance. Please follow us on Instagram at Arts and Artaud, and stay tuned for an incredible event coming live to you guys in June. Thanks so much and have a great night.